Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. I woke up like this, deep dive was all magical and fly, just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Take that, take that, take that. Sending you a wave of good ass energy, deep divers. The cat down the road said, you feel a whole lot better now. Look, let me say a big shout out to everybody out there who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired, and go and get the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook deep divers. Click the link down below. 10 years in the making, 500 pages. Even the cat down the road is excited. Now, let's talk about being consistent. Someone asked me, they're like, Ralph, how can I be consistent when I go to the gym? Another person asked me, Ralph, I've seen you making videos and you're always here. How on earth are you able to do that, Ralph? Okay, well, deep divers, I'm going to give you the formula of consistency. How to be consistent. The simple secret to becoming your greatest version. This information right here, deep divers, is going to blow your mind and change your life at the same time. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, deep divers, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. An unexpected miracle, blessing, and breakthrough is entering your life this new week. If you're ready for that, just do a little samba, baby, and say thank you. Now, deep divers, some people call me the MJ of YouTube, the most consistent. And for me, I've pondered this, right? Wait a second, I've been making videos for a long time, consistently, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? But it's all intentional, because I know the formula of how to be consistent so you can become your greatest version. First and foremost, let me tell you this, deep divers, consistency is the cheat code. When you do something every single day, it compounds. Like compounding interest, that's what happens. And not only do you become better at what you do, you become stronger in what you do. Now, consistency is not easy, because a lot of people talk, right? Your friends, they tell you everything they're gonna do. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And they never do it. Because talk is cheap. Consistency takes action. If you want to be consistent like Ralph Smart, OG in the game, talk is cheap. Show me. Don't tell people about your plans. Show them the results. I don't go around telling people, hey, I'm going to make a video. Hey, I'm going to get a YouTube Gold Award. Hey, I'm going to write books. I just do it. If you want to be consistent today, deep divers, you want to go to the next level? You want to go to the next level? Action. Action. Step into radical action every single day, and it's going to be very uncomfortable. You know why a lot of people can't be consistent? They stop, then they stop. Then they stop. But they were going. Then they stop. Then they stop. Then they stop. Some people stop before they've even tried. The only way to miss 100% of your shots is to not take any. Slow motion this side. And that's why a lot of people stop and stop and stop before they've even started. To be consistent, you're going to have to start and start and start and act right now. Step into that radical action. You're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes. It's going to be ugly. At the same time, remind yourself why you're doing it. Remind yourself why you're doing it. You see, deep divers, let me talk to you one-to-one. The reason why I can make a video every single day, I'm not different than you deep divers. We all have 24 hours in the day. At the same time, I'm in my purpose. When you are doing something that you know you came here to do, the seas part ways. When you are doing something you know you came here to do, you've got a love for it. Oh, I love to do this. Oh, what a wonderful feeling it is to share with millions of people. Diving deep once again. I don't take this for granted. So I tell myself every single day, Ralph, hey, you got to show up. How much would you miss that gift if someone else had it? Slow motion this side. Are you going to squander your gifts, Ralph? Are you going to bury your gifts and talents? Are you going to die, like the great Wayne Dyer said, with your song still inside of you? Or are you going to express and share it with the world? You want to be consistent? Remind yourself there are going to be good days, bad days, but you have to love what you're doing. You can only love what you're doing when it's in alignment with your true purpose. You know why a lot of people can't be consistent in what they're doing? They've got no love for it. When you don't have love for what you're doing, there is no movement towards what you're doing. You stop, then stop, then stop. You want to start and start and start. Start loving what you're doing. Start having a better attitude towards what you're doing. Start reminding yourself that every single day is another opportunity to do it again, to become wiser, stronger. This is the training session. Every one of my videos, I'm just training. It's just practice. This is how to be consistent. It's a simple secret that will help you to become your greatest version. Be in the training room every single day. A lot of people, you know why they're not consistent? They think they know it all. They let it get to their head, deep divers. They think they've made it. Look what social media has done to you. Look what social media has done to you. You got to remind yourself, don't let it get to your head. I had to stay humble. I had to stay focused. That's the reason why I'm so consistent. Along the early days of YouTube, I was living that rock and roll lifestyle, deep divers. I was a rock star, right? And I had to stay grounded. And this helped me to be consistent. I said, okay, I don't care about the money, the fame. It's about the message. Once you hold what is dear to you very close and focus on the mission statement, you will be consistent. There are so many people who get distracted in this matrix. They want to flex on the gram. And you deviate so far from what you're here to do that you stop and stop and stop and stop and stop and stop and stop. You want to start and start and start. You want to be consistent and become your greatest version. Your whole entire lifestyle must be a reminder of what you're here to do. What? Slow motion this side. You must also be inspired by your lifestyle, by your environment, by the people around you. By that. Whoa! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. This moment will never come again. And this is the reason why I'm so consistent. I realize that actually carpe diem, seize the day. There is no tomorrow. There's only right now. Just do it, Ralph. And that's the reason why I'm here every single day. It's not easy for me, deep divers, and that's the one caveat. The one caveat with consistency is that you can only be consistent when you found your true purpose. There were days when I wanted to be consistent, but I wasn't in my purpose. Once you found your purpose, it opens up the gates for consistency. And that's the reason why you got to know what it is you're here to do first before you can become consistent. It's a prerequisite. Every single day, if you want to be consistent, Stop being so hard on yourself. Because some people, they stop and stop and stop, right? You want to start and start and start. And to start and start and start and to just do it, remind yourself it's okay to be the work in progress and the masterpiece at the same time. It's okay to be the work in progress and the masterpiece at the same time. Every new day is another opportunity to do it again. This is how to be consistent. It's a simple secret to become your greatest version. You see, the truth is, deep divers, I'm a bit crazy in a good way. I love to challenge myself in a good way. I made a challenge because Shane Dawson once said, I want to do a video every single day. That was like back in 2016. And I'm like, wow, let me try that. So this crazy experiment just to see if I could do a video every single day in 2016 helped me to become consistent in inspiring other people out there to become their greatest versions, because I said, actually, can I really do that? Is it even possible? I wanted to put it to the test. I wanted to face my fear. I wanted to just do it. To be consistent, give yourself a challenge, step out of your comfort zone and just do it. I wrote down this, deep divers. To be consistent requires self-discipline. You have to be willing to show up even when you don't feel like it. Slow motion this side. Let me repeat that. To be consistent requires self-discipline. You have to be willing to show up even when you don't feel like it. There are days, deep divers, when the cat down the road has gone missing. I'm trying to look for it. Then I realize I got to make a video at the same time, right? So I remind myself that there are days when it's really hard for me to make a video. But I've got 2 words. No excuses. If you can move, if you've got health, Ralph, you can produce and share and be in your purpose. This is how I'm so consistent. No excuses. Some people, they look for excuses. I look for reasons. I said some people, they look for excuses of why they can't do something. I look for reasons for why I can do something. And this is what helps me be consistent. I'm also surrounding myself with people who are go-getters. I'm also surrounding myself with people who are hungry. You want to be consistent? Be around people who are very, very hungry, who haven't even had breakfast yet, who want to go out there, manifest, create a life they love, because energy is contagious. If you surround yourself with people who are always complaining, now you feel tired, you feel lazy, you're never going to do anything. Once you surround yourself with the right mentors, the right people around you, you can elevate. When we talk about consistency, you got to be willing to do a few things, right? One of the things you're going to have to do is be willing to learn something new. This is what keeps me consistent. I'm willing to learn. If you think you know everything, you'll never do anything. If you think you know everything, you'll never do anything. You'll never do anything. So consistency begins with humility, to say, actually, I'm going to show up every single day because I want to learn more. I want to evolve more. I want to grow more. I want to be more. And that was me. Along my early journey, I said, hey, I want to do this every single day because I'm not good right now, but in the end, I'm going to be a master. I'm going to be like Yoda. So I did it day in, day out. Even on the weekends, I was creating. Everyone was in the club popping bottles and all of this. They're like, Ralph, where are you? I'm like, where am I? I had to stay focused. This is what is required to be consistent and become your greatest version. A lack of focus is the death of all potential. Slow motion this side. If you want to be consistent every single day, don't expect every day to be perfect for you. There are going to be ugly days, days when you don't want to get out of bed, days when people switch up on you, days where you give up on yourself. You have to find a reason to get your ass out of bed and show up, because Just when you want to give up is the same time the miracle happens. Just when you want to give up is the same time the breakthrough happens. Just when you want to give up is the same time the blessing happens. I told you. When I was starting YouTube, I'm like, I'm going to stop this. I can't be consistent with this because I'm not going anywhere. I only had 100 subscribers. And I said, I'm done with it. Right? Then I said, wait a second. Who are you doing this for? Are you doing this? Are you not entertained for the crowd? Or are you doing this because it's a part of your purpose and you want to help people, Ralph? I said, I want to help people. Okay, then do it. So I did. I don't care what people think. This is what I'm here to do. We're going to do this every single day. Till when, Ralph? Till when? Till kingdom come. Till infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear right now. Till infinity and beyond, right? There is no limit. Oh, we're going all night. We're going all day. And I'm just getting started. People are like, Ralph, gosh, are you going to retire? Are you going to take a break? What break? I'm just getting started. I love what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I love this, deep divers. That's what helps me stay consistent. Every single day, if you want to be consistent, remind yourself it's a marathon. It is a marathon. You got so many people thinking it's a short sprint. They're thinking they're like Usain Bolt and they can just quickly sprint across the finish line. No, deep divers, when it comes to your dreams and visions, you got to be in it for the long haul. It's a marathon. When you have the mindset that it's going to be hard, when you have the mindset that it's going to be a marathon, you now can respect the craft, respect the mission, respect what you're here to do. Every single day I have so much respect for what I'm doing. This helps me be consistent because I say it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. When you have respect for what you're doing, you're now honored to do what you're doing. This helps you show up. When you have no respect for what you're doing, you never show up. You're never there because you don't respect what you're doing. You don't love what you're doing. When you respect what you're doing, when you love what you're doing, you will always be there. When you see the bigger picture to say, actually, I'm not going to eat the fruit right now. But if I plant the seed today, my future self will eat from it. Slow motion this side. I can't even tell you, deep divers, how great my life is, how much I'm manifesting, how much I'm elevating. Looking 21, the reason why is because life is good when you're showing up to it. Life is good when you have gratitude. Gratitude helps you become consistent. Why? Because the more you say thank you, the more you attract more things to be thankful for. Isn't that something? Gratitude helps you become consistent because it keeps you focused. When you're complaining all the time, you lose energy. When you're saying thank you all the time, you gain energy. And when you want to be consistent, let's just say you want to go to the gym, you want to start a business, you want to work on this dream. Embrace the challenge. No pain, no gain. Every single day, ask yourself, where do I want to be in the next 5 years? Then imagine yourself already there. This is how to be consistent. Take a look at the big picture. Prioritize what is most important to you and do that thing every single day. That's the law of compounding. Every single day, remind yourself to be consistent in something. You need to get the right amount of sleep. You need to wake up early. So you need to have that balance in order. You also need to have the work-life balance in order. If you're meditating, spending time in nature, that's fantastic because you're going to have more energy to show up. So if you're ready to be consistent, deep divers, and become your greatest version, hit that like button right now if you support The Real, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired, and go and get the new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. Their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below, Deep Divers. You're going to love it. Be inspired and go and get the Good Ass Piranha shirts, Deep Divers. All new designs you're going to love for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep Divers, always remind yourself of this. To be consistent requires self-discipline. You have to be willing to show up even when you don't feel like it. And especially when you do. That's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Let's breathe, Deep Divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, Deep Divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you. It's one love. Peace.